close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No,
Okay, so hi, we're going to do another day in the life. It's been a hot minute, and technically you missed out on a couple hours worth. So I actually got up at 5:30 to exercise, but it was dark, so there was 0 point in me trying to film that. And then the hustle and bustle of the morning, had to get my kids up, got them to school, and now I'm home. So I thought we'd kind of walk through what my day is like, just for kicks and giggles. It's been a long time since I've done this. I was kind of killing time finishing my book, because I need to run to the store, but I don't really want to drive through when all the kids are trying to get to school right now, because we live really close to a school and a lot of kids are walking. So I figure I can wait a few minutes. School's starting in like 2 minutes, so I'm like, I can wait a couple minutes to get laundry started and to finish the last couple pages of my book because I was really close. And I did, and I liked it. This is A Grave Robbery. It's like the 9th book, I think, in the Veronica Speedwell series. It's one of my favorite series. So I finished it, so I have 2 library books, so that's probably what I'm gonna read next. And my camera is slightly tilted, so I apologize. I think that's better, maybe. I don't know, whatever. So there's not like anything spectacular happening today. It literally is a typical day. I have to run to the store because I went to the grocery shopping yesterday, but there's some stuff I couldn't find. So I'm gonna run to the store. I'm just gonna clean toilets and sinks today. I don't have it in me to do showers. It'll be fine. I cleaned them not that long ago. And then I need to try to get my word count in for today for the book I'm writing, and I have orders to do. So those are like the main things. I don't know what else I'll come up with. So yeah, that's where we are. So I need to get myself ready to go, so that I can go to the store, get what I need so I can get back, get the bathrooms clean because I hate cleaning bathrooms, and go from there on my day. So that's what we're gonna do.
don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, so I made it back. Don't mind the dishes in the sink. I still have to do those. And I'll show you what I got. It's a pretty small little trip because I went to the grocery store yesterday. But I got 2 boxes of these cream cheese wontons. We like these with our pot stickers. We have pot stickers, and the normal store I shop at doesn't carry these anymore. So whenever I go to this other one, I always try to pick these up. I got some baby oil. I don't have a baby, but I use this on my silhouette to kind of oil up the bar. Deodorant, a drink. My daughter needed some more conditioner. They didn't have the kids. She uses the kids' Aussies, and they didn't have it. So I just got her this. It smelled good. It'll be fine. Some, what are these? Clementines? Cuties? They're cuties. My son likes to take these as his snack. A poblano pepper. Some oregano. These are for a meal that we need. I think we're having tomorrow. Some sparkling ice for my husband, and some Kool-Aid jammers. Don't mind my waffle maker. Kids have waffles every day for breakfast. So yeah, that's what I got from the store. So now I think I'm going to put this stuff away, clean up the dishes, and then go take care of the bathrooms.
Finding life along the told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Okay, it is 10:10. I am done with bathrooms. I got the next set of laundry going. My youngest stuff is in the dryer. My son's stuff is in the washer, so I'll just have one more to do with my oldest clothes. I have watered the plants. Also, in case you were wondering what I was listening to, my headphones are not discreet at all, and I sometimes use those and I sometimes use my AirPods. I'm not using my AirPods because I woke up yesterday and my ear felt really like clogged. So putting like an earbud in, just like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So I was wearing my giant headphones and I was listening to podcasts. So I was finishing up the podcast I started yesterday. The episode I was on was, I was listening to History That Doesn't Suck. It's one of my favorite podcasts. I don't know why I suddenly forgot. History That Doesn't Suck. I was finishing up an episode on Herbert Hoover and the rise of the Great Depression. So I am almost caught up on that podcast. I think I'm like 2 behind now. So I'm like real proud of myself because I didn't used to listen to podcasts. And so when it first started like airing, I didn't listen to it, and I have over time been able to catch up. And so that's really exciting. And I love history. If you don't know this about me, absolutely love history. I have a degree in history. I find it fascinating. So anyway, one of my favorite podcasts. I was finishing up an episode that, and then I switched over to Park Predators. And then I just started listening to an episode from Real Survival Stories. So I tend to like historical ones. I tend to like things about the national parks. And I tend to like true crime. And the Real Survival Stories one is really interesting because it's obviously people survived, but it's like horrific things, usually in nature. Not always. Sometimes it's like a shipwreck or things like that. But, yeah. I started listening to that one because I'm way behind, and because I had been listening to a ton of audiobooks, and so I hadn't been listening to my podcast. So I have an audiobook currently checked out. I just haven't started. I think it's The Trial of the Sun Queen. You guys will, if anyone has read it, you have to tell me what you think about it because I don't know much about it, but it's the graphic audio version, and I listened to Fourth Wing on graphic audio, and it was really fun to listen to that. And so I was like, well, I'll give it a shot. So that's what I was listening to, in case you're wondering. So now I'm at the part of my day or I'm kind of shifting focus. So I am going to probably do a few planner things. So I need to pull out my planner, check my list, and then I think I'm going to write a little bit this morning, try to get about 1,000 words in. And what I do for that is I've started doing this, and it has helped me actually quite a bit, is I do kind of a daily page. I did this back in with NaNoWriMo, if you're interested in like a week of me writing. Obviously that's from November, but I have to set that up today. So for today, so I'll set that up and then I'll probably write. I usually do like 20-minute sessions. So I'll probably do that. I need to check this and also do, which this is my regular planner, and also do my little jot my note down about my workout this morning as well. And then I do usually take my personal planner and go ahead and put like the date and the day of the week and the date down. And so that's all ready for when I'm ready to start writing, which sometimes I do at lunchtime. Like I eat and watch an episode. Lately I've been watching Bones. And when I get done eating, for the rest of that, I'll sit there and write on and off, especially because Bones that I've been watching has commercials. So like I'll sit there and I'll write, while the commercial's on. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's like planner related I'm doing right now, but I don't think so. Did finances yesterday. I did set up, in case you're wondering, as far as like my shop is concerned, real fancy. I use a Sterling ink notebook. I have written out or drawn out calendar pages. I can show you the finished one. So this is from January. And what I do is everything gets color coded. So one color is YouTube, one is Instagram, and one is like shop stuff. So like in this case, the yellow is shop stuff. The like purple color is YouTube, and then the pink is Instagram. So that kind of helps keep my brain straight. And then I have a bunch of other pages you really can't see. For the week, I just write a running to-do list. Like I just write the days of the week because I don't work on the weekends, and then just like, what do I need to accomplish? So that's what I'll pull from today. I think have to work on orders, but I think I'm going to wait and do that after lunch. So we don't really need to worry about that. But that is just a planner, like just FYI kind of thing. So I think I'm going to continue listening to my podcast for a few more minutes while I update planner stuff and then write. I don't know if I'll do one 20-minute session or I'll do two 20-minute sessions. We'll see how successful I am with writing. I want to aim. Normally I've been trying to get about 2,000 words a day. Yesterday and Friday I aimed for about 1,000 words, and some of that was because my chapter that I was writing I was a little bit more unsure about, and like I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So I did that yesterday. I'm like feel like the Phantom of the Opera right now, because like half my face is dark and half of it's in the sun, because the window is right over there. So sorry if that's like distracting in some way, but so I don't know if I want to try. I need to part of what I do is I take a look at my outline and what I'm going to be working on next. So I'll be starting a new chapter and figure out what's in the chapter, how successful I think I'll be as far as like what it is, and like am I breaking that chapter up into chunks? So is there like two different kind of sections to that chapter? So I have to kind of look at my outline to decide what my intentions are for the day, because that's how I usually do my daily pages. So I write down my, the date, beginning word count of the day, and then I do my intentions for the day. So what my goal is that day, my daily wrap up. So after I'm done writing for the day, I'll write down like how I felt like everything went. And then I do my word count for the day and then my new total. So that is how I been doing that, but I have to take a look at what I want to try to accomplish today. I think I'm going to try to pull my hair up because it's driving me nuts. And yeah, that's where we're going to go. I'm going to stop talking because I have things to do.
My mind overwhelms, I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain tonight. We're gonna let it rain tonight. We're gonna let it rain just like the sunrise. We're gonna let it rain now.
Okay, so something I realized that I forgot to do is I finished my book. I told you about it earlier. I forgot to put together, to write down my things. So this, I talked about this in my flip through for January and February, was I'm doing this instead of a full book journal this year because I was just so overwhelmed. I am just going to put my little picture here, put my star, put my dates, and then my information here, because I want to keep this up to date. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I will show you at the end. So I put down my sticker. These are, let's see, I think 1.5 tall and 1 inch wide. These little star stickers I made for myself, 5-star stickers, and it's hard to tell, but I gave this 4.5. There was just one little thing that kind of bothered me in the book, but otherwise I loved it. And then I started it on the 2nd through the 11th, and then I just write down the name, and then on my sticky note, which I will translate over to my stats at the end of the year, or at the end of the month, is that it was physical and it was 321 pages. So that's how I do it. So pretty simple. My food is now done. So I'm going to grab my food, and yeah, I'm actually eating leftover lo mein, and I'm gonna turn on Bones. So that's what I'm up to.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt.
Okay, it is just about 12:30. I finished my episode of Bones. I finished my lunch, did a little journaling, and now I need to get to work. Oh, I didn't mention this. I did write. You saw that. I ended up writing about, 30 minutes later than I intended to start. Mostly because I got distracted because my iCloud told me that it was, running out of storage. So I spent some time clearing that out, and then I got to writing. I'm at 23, let me see. I'm at 23:116. So let's see. And I wrote, let me pull this out. I'm not prepared to speak about it. I wrote about 1,130 words. A little under what I was hoping to do. I was hoping to write like 1,500, I think. But I'm pretty happy with what I did. I'm not sure if I'll write again today or not. I do need to get some orders done. I have a handful. This batch is already, the sheets have been printed. I pulled the inventory for what I already have. So now I just need to cut. So I need to do that. And I don't always write when I do that. So I'll probably either turn on, I don't know if I'm going to start that audiobook. Probably continue trying to catch up on podcasts. I don't know. I guess I could start the audiobook. I don't know. I'll listen to something. Maybe I'll listen to music. I don't know. I have a little bit of a headache, so music doesn't sound all that appealing. Nor does listening to the cutter. So that's another reason to put on the headphones. And the headache kind of stems from that inner ear thing I was talking about. I did get a call while I was writing from the vet. So I had to take my cat in yesterday because we noticed on the weekend that her fur was looking like kind of sparse and thinned out on her arms, well, her legs, and like the backside of her. And so we were a little concerned because we're like, well, that's not good. She's been licking a ton. So we're like, well, I could wait until I normally take her in, which would be like May, but we should probably go ahead and take her in, which turned out to be a good thing because she had like a complete raw irritated spot on her belly that I didn't even know about because she's a cat. She doesn't always let us look at everything and examine her. So I'm glad we took her in. But, and it was like, she had a full-on skin infection. So now she got an antibiotic shot and we have her on steroids for, a couple weeks to kind of calm everything down. But then they also did her blood work and she's 16 years old. So she's an old lady. And they gave me a call to let me know that her blood work looked perfect and they wouldn't have expected it to be so perfect for a 16-year-old cat. But it was. So, yay. I know one of these days I'm going to get it's not going to be good news. She's getting old. But the second year in a row that they're like, I was not expecting it to be as perfect as it is for a 16-year-old cat. So, I'm down for that. That makes me happy. So, yeah. So, I need to get to work. Because I don't want to get to work, so I need to get to work and stop stalling. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to focus on printing and cutting and doing at least this batch of orders today. I probably won't get to the second batch of orders today. And like a bunch of little tasks. I need to like put up my video for Thursday and, things like that. So I'm filming this like a week ahead of when this is going to be put up. So this is kind of old news. But it's just how the timing worked out because I was not going to film a day in the life when my kids were home for spring break because that sounds like a nightmare and that's next week. So yeah, that's where we're at. I may try to go for a short walk this afternoon. We'll see how much I'm able to accomplish because I do have to get some stuff done. So anyway, if I'm going to do that, I need to get started. So I'm going to do that, find something to listen to, and yeah, get some work done.
We can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up, babe. tasting tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love and don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger now. Turn up the stereo, the sound is taking hold. You dance like no one sees, a private galaxy. The music of your soul, a symphony composed. Your words are wasted on me. Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing. Bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love. Don't be a stranger. Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I've learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love and don't be a stranger.
Okay, well, I am going to wrap my day up. It is currently 3:30. I worked. I went for a walk because it's absolutely beautiful outside. It says it's 71, but it feels like 75. So I had to change it to a short sleeve shirt, this is my new one. It's a quote from Taylor Swift song. So I went for a walk. It was only like a 15-minute walk, but just, fresh air. And I came back, got some more work done. I still have 3 more sheets to cut for the orders that I currently have. So I'm almost caught up. I should be able to finish that tomorrow pretty easily. which is good because my day tomorrow is going to be a little different. Not that it matters because you won't know it. And by the time you see this, it will have been like a week and a half. Because like I said, I'm filming this like not the week that I'm posting this, but the week before, because again, my kids are going to be on spring break and I don't want to try to do this while they're on spring break because that's insane. So obviously my day's not over, but my day, my time without the kids home is wrapping up. So like I said, it's 3:30. Pretty soon I got to go get my 2 little kids from elementary, and I will encounter my oldest on her way back from the bus, and then she usually walks with me up to the school. And then that's it. We'll come home. They'll probably whine at me a whole bunch. My youngest is getting some molars, so she's been a little bit of a nightmare. These bangs, I swear, I can't get in to get them cut until the 27th. They're gonna drive me nuts. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But my youngest is getting her back molars, and so she's been something. So probably some whining at me. My oldest, I promised some switch time. So we'll see what her homework looks like. And yeah, we have dinner. I think we're having taco bowls tonight. And then my husband will take my son for his haircut because I hate taking for haircuts. And I kind of, here you go. And I gave that job to him. And my son's hair is like out of control. It's so bad. So anyway, that's kind of what will wrap up the rest of the day. But this is kind of the last little bit of quiet, and just a little bit, like I said, I'm going to go pick up my kids. And then it's, it's loud and it's a madhouse. But that was the conclusion. That was what my day is like. I didn't really say times very often. Like I ate at 11:30, but I didn't say that I ate at 11:30. At times I did. Other times I did not. And yeah, I do a little bit of house stuff, do some errands if I have errands to run, write, and I work. I mean, that's pretty much what I do. I mean, it varies. Fridays I tend to take the day a lot easier. I do less. Sometimes I do a hobby if I have something that I'm working on, like a crochet project or diamond painting, sometimes coloring. I tend to watch a movie on Fridays. If I'm having a really bad day, just in the middle of the week, then I give myself grace and I, don't do anything. And, but I try to do something, whether it's shop stuff, writing stuff, house stuff. I've been real bad about house projects because I just don't, I don't know. I'm hoping that the nicer weather will kind of bump me out of the meh, but, I'm kind of getting back into my groove again. So anyway, that is a day in my life. I hope it wasn't too boring, but if you ever wondered what someone does who has kids but not at home all day long does, that's what I do. This is a look at my day. And obviously it varies day to day, but that's the gist of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.